Okay.
YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. It's Vaya with the Fire, and I'm here with my mother-in-law, Mama Tweezy, and my husband.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
And in today's episode, as y'all can see from the title, she's about to question us about our marriage, our life, and everything. So I'm super nervous, but you know. It's cool, so I hope you guys will enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, ring that bell, all the good stuff. And I think we're good to go.
Okay, so my first question I would like to ask Vaya.
Ooh, it's me.
Okay, so what made you, or why did you choose to date Tweezy?
So, what I decided to date him. Oh, hold on. Just I hold on. Okay, my bad. So, why I choose to date Mr. Antoine Williams? So, because when we first started talking, the connection was here, and we didn't even need to be physically close to each other. It was really like a mind connection. We keep laughing all the time. We had so much in common. For example, did you know he liked Twilight?
Yes.
Yeah, I like Twilight. Who likes Twilight?
I love Twilight.
I love Twilight too. So this is this kind of stuff that is just crazy. We like the same music. My favorite music was the same as his favorite music at the time. We were both divorced, so we had fun of it too. That was a funny thing, and there's so many stuff we had in common for real. Like I think this is, and he looked good.
Yeah. He looked like his mom. Nah.
No, you really look like your mom. That was everything, but the major thing was probably the fact that we learned to about each other, to know each other without seeing each other. Okay. So we have more mind connection before having like a physical connection.
So with that being said, so would you recommend people having a long distance relationship if they have that compatibility?
Oh yeah. If the thing is that they can, just if they're really ready for commitment, because long distance relationship can be hard, especially if you don't see each other for a long time. Okay. And if you separated after meeting each other, because I think it's harder, because we were lucky because it was hard at the beginning, but we never seen each other. So it was hard without being really hard. Okay. But when we first met, I could never be away from him no more.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. So I know with, a lot of young people, superficial is everything. Like it's your appearance, what you look like. So being that he had no teeth, right? And I'm sure you knew the story.
Yeah, he told me.
So did that bother you at all?
No.
So the connection was beyond the exterior?
Oh yeah. Okay. It was because I'm not like a superficial girl. I like being pretty, but I like looking like this, crazy. I don't have no makeup or stuff like this.
But you're still beautiful with no makeup.
Thank you so much. But no, it's not about this. He told me about the story, and I think it was sad because he had like his accident when he. That was a sad story, but it was not the physical. Really not. I wasn't bothered. I didn't even know he was about to make the teeth. When we first met, he never told me he wanted his teeth back. Okay. So no, it wasn't a problem.
So with teeth or without?
Both. Oh yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tweezy. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Mama,
okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Silly.
Yeah, silly. Okay, so. What? Same question.
Okay. Why I dated Vaya?
Yeah.
Okay, so Vaya, it was crazy because I think I was used to long distance relationships just due to the military and traveling and moving and you know what I'm saying. So I was kind of used to it. I didn't expect when we first started talking, I didn't think it was going to get this far. But the more I talked to Vaya, the more we just laughed, and it was crazy to me because she's from a whole nother country. English is not her main language, but somehow
Somehow.
we managed to be able to laugh and understand every joke completely. Like it was just crazy. Kind of like now, how much other stuff do you know? You know what I'm saying? That I know, and do we have in common? So I don't know. She was just real different, and she it was always something new. It was always something new when I talked to her. So I like learning new stuff. I like just knowing stuff that's not out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was just learning new stuff every day, and she was still cool, still laughing. So I was like, yes, this is legit. This is cool. So, yeah.
So he took a flight for 11 hours.
He's trying to trouble. Yeah. Nah, I took a flight. Yeah, I flew out there.
Well, I am a true believer that if a man wants something bad enough, it doesn't matter the distance, the mileage, or you have people that, you know, live in the same city, don't go and visit, you know. Exactly. So to have someone to drive so far to meet. So let me ask you this. Okay. So do you feel, or were you afraid at any point in time going to another country, not meeting her, right? We dated online for a while. Okay. So when you flew to that country, did you have any high expectations, or you were just like, I'm just gonna go with the flow?
It was crazy because literally I wasn't scared of getting catfished or anything like that, because I've been FaceTiming her, I've seen her crib, I've seen her street, I've seen her walk in. So I kind of was more secure on that end. It was just far as me just traveling that far. I think that was
maybe.
Yeah, on my own. It was just, and it wasn't even on my own. It was just the fact that I was flying 11 hours. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's where I was just in my head, like, am I really doing this? I'm really doing this. I'm really doing this.
What if
thank you.
Don't come or something?
I really, and I was starting to, and I was like, well, what if she don't come for real? Like, what if there's like some pimps there and they kidnap me or something? But then I just thought back in my head, nah, I ain't worried about that. So I really wasn't scared or nervous. I mean, I was just anxious. I was real, like, I couldn't wait to get there. I couldn't wait to land. Like, I couldn't wait to see her for the first time, see how tall she was.
So was that initial anticipation of what was to be?
What was to be, exactly. Yeah. I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, and see how everything went. But everything was smooth when I got there. Everything was still smooth.
Okay. All right.
But he told me I was tall.
Yeah.
Taller than what you
Yeah. I was like, dang, you tall. And now she thought I didn't like her because she was tall. I'm like, no, I just thought you were shorter than
I'm 5'4". She only like
5'5".
Couple inches taller than me. She said too tall. Okay, next question.
Okay.
All right, so you moved here. I mean, she moved here. She's hanging out. You know, you in his environment now. And so how was the transition for you? Like, okay, I'm in this relationship. I'm out of my comfort zone.
No.
How did you feel in that transaction? Like, were you nervous at any point? Scared?
Yeah, so I think I was nervous because it was my first time coming in America anyway.
Okay.
I was probably more comfortable when he was in France at the very beginning. Everything was really cool. It was really just him, me, and Ivy. And then when we first came here, it was different. I was discovering everything, so it was a good experience. How to say? I noticed all the difference between France and America. Everything he was talking about when he was in France, he was like, "Why are your cars so small?" And I was like, "Why are your cars so big?" So when I first came here,
I was telling her.
Yeah, like the freeway. No, I mean the life is different. Everything is different. Even mentalities are different. Okay. But it's good. I mean, as long as I'm with him and everything is good with him.
So basically, you're saying it doesn't matter where you guys are as long as you're together.
I really don't mind where we are. I told him if we even have to go back to France or anything, I don't mind going with anywhere.
As long as he's with you.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly. And that was the plan since the beginning. We don't want to leave it.
Yeah, that's why because we were supposed to go back to France, but we couldn't.
Yeah, I know the story. Rona happened. So.
Okay. So okay, so now you're here
Mm-hmm.
and you're together. He's been on your side of the map. You're on his side of the map.
Yeah.
And then you woke up one morning and you said, let's get married. Or how did it happen? Like, what was that final thing to say, you know what? I really love him. He really loves me. You know, this is where we are. Let's get married.
So he said the sentence first. He said, "Let's get married."
Right. I know. I'm
But
saying him. Yeah.
I agree because I wanted to get married to him anyway since he was in France.
Okay.
I knew I wanted to end my life with him. You know?
How did you know? Like
it's just I can't lie. I'm not in a easy situation because I was a single mom, and I know it's hard for some men to accept to raise somebody else's child, you know, and be a part, really committed. And I knew when he took this flight, I knew
he was serious.
he was serious and he was genuine. And even when he came and stayed in my apartment, everything was good. He made me better every day, and I try to make him better every day too. We both have our bad qualities and good qualities, but we always communicate about everything.
Okay.
And to always trying to understand each other, because I feel like when you're in a relationship, you're not on your own no more. You have to care about what the other one feels.
Yes.
You know, more than anything. So make sure he feels comfortable. He don't have no doubts, no jealousy,
Right.
nothing that makes him uncomfortable.
Oh, good. I love it. Good answer. Okay. Tweezy. Okay. Yes, this is what's going on. This next question.
Okay.
All right. So why did you say, I want to marry her. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. This is the one I'm going to ask. How did you get to that?
Just because I felt like I already matured. Like I did a lot of stuff. I grew up I did a lot of stuff in my 26 years of life.
Okay.
So I felt like I got a lot of stuff out of the way. And I always said 25, I would want to really just settle down and go to the next stage in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I had 5 years to gap off, 20, 25 in all years. You know what I'm saying? Get all the club and partying. And I always said that. So Vaya, it was December, now is a couple months later, April now, and I'm just like, wow, we're still communicating, we're still getting better in our relationship. I don't think we're gonna split up anytime soon. Like, I might as well. You know what I'm saying? I might as well. We both, and we always have the conversation where we both talk about like how we feel how we feel about different situations. And when we have that conversation, me and her feel the same way about a lot of situations.
Okay.
So sometimes it gets to the point to where we read each other's minds, and it's like everything is cool because we both kind of on the same page and we understand.
So you feel like y'all have that real good spiritual connection.
Exactly, to where she won't do something because she knows that made me feel bad. I won't do nothing because I know it will make her. I know how to make her feel. So I feel like if you don't have, if that is good with two people, then you should be good. Like because it's just people fall off a relationship just due to misunderstandings and some people not committed. But if you would communicate it and talk, you could have got that out of that person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we just really had a good connection, and I was like, might as well. I probably won't find a female like this ever again. Like, it'll probably be really, really rare that we're on same
spiritual
everything. Work ethic, just everything.
Okay,
and we're both crazy the same way too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. Okay, good answer. Okay, so let me ask both, and you can decide who's gonna answer first.
Okay.
So you touched on things that are important in marriage. Y'all both young, 26, right?
Yeah.
Vaya 24.
Almost 25, yeah.
So, okay, being young, right, and married, a mother of one, and you're a father of one now because you're married. And so far as the key recipe of young marriage, if you had to name off 5 things, if you had to tell your listeners 5 things I think is the key to the foundation, the soil of a good marriage being young, right? What are the 5 characteristics you would say? Like communication, just, you know. So what are your 5?
I would probably say communication first. Honesty.
Honesty.
Second, for everything, which means even if you do a mistake, you have to tell it.
Okay.
You know. Forgiveness.
Okay.
It's important too. And
5. Yeah.
5. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's like always keep the light of the. You know, for example, always surprise him. For example, breakfast.
Right, keep the excitement.
Yeah,
going.
exactly.
Keep the excitement good in the marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 5, probably also space.
Okay.
Having
a balance.
Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah, it's important that he have his
friends,
and also his privacy. You know, I'll never take his phone. I'll never take his phone. He never take mine. Okay. You know, trust is important. So it goes with the
trust.
same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's our 5. Now you can agree with some of her.
Yeah, I'm agree because communication is 1.
Okay.
Communication is always 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
But she needs different ones. So
communication,
I feel like
is the key.
It's the key.
Okay.
Honesty, trust. I want to say what's the word I'm looking for? What am I? I got 4. This is 4. What else? He said keeping excitement. He said I'm trying to think. I need 2 more. Honestly, I would just say them really the only 3 to me that I know off rip. That's the most important
key for you.
The key for me is just communication, trust, and just honesty.
Okay,
those
so
only 3. And what was the other 2 you said?
I said like
keeping excitement,
and forgiveness.
And
forgiveness. That's 4.
Forgiveness is
them
for everything.
4 is for everything. Yeah, them is hit everything on the head.
Okay, so now those are your 4.
Yeah,
your 5. So spirituality. Do you think God is one key element out of the 5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
The thing is that
I wasn't even thinking on that level, but
you can't even compare.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So God is on top of everything.
Yeah.
But and the reason I said that because God is all 5 of those.
Yeah.
So God should have been number 1.
Yeah.
Because without Him, you don't have the other 5.
True.
Right? True. So, but the Bible talks about how a man, marries a woman, right? You leave her home and now that's your responsibility. Also, the Bible talks about how God is number 1 and then the man and then the woman. So how do y'all feel about that concept? Do you agree or disagree?
No, I agree. You can't disagree with what God anyway. But I feel like this is also one of the reasons we got married because we know that dating and having like physical relationship is not good.
Marital sex.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just say what it is, honey.
Yeah, but you're gonna get me no more.
We're trying to make chicken, mama. Cut this out. 8:15, cut this out.
So I'm not saying that wasn't good, but you feel better even when you're right with God, and that's what I was saying to him, you know, and that's also what I was saying about my marriage because even sometimes it's not people see that you're too fast into marriage, and I've had this kind of comments even from some people in my family. Mostly my family was happy, but I had like one person in my family saying, "Oh, you go too fast. You know, God maybe disagree." And what my answer was to this person is, you know, I feel better being married now. Okay. She said she got pee. So I feel better me being married because I feel right with God, and you saying what you're saying, but you don't know what relationship I have with God. You don't know you don't ask God if I have to get married to this man.
And that's what you told that person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can't judge because you don't have an exclusive relationship with God. You have a relationship with everybody.
Exactly.
So that's what I answered, and I said I asked God, and now I know that I did the right choice. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the last and final question.
Okay.
If you had to give any advice to any of your young listeners that are thinking about marriage or in situations they're dating long distance or just want to get married, what would you say?
Can I go first?
Positive or negative, what would you say?
So I would tell them the first thing is really do the right thing when nobody's looking. If you always do the right thing when nobody's looking, 9 times out of 10, you're always doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody's looking, you're going to do the right thing too. So I feel like if you want to be in a long distance relationship, or if you're thinking about getting married, just always do the right thing in that relationship or in that marriage or whatever the case may be. Be honest, be trustworthy, you know what I'm saying, communicate, all that. I feel like nothing is impossible if you really seriously want it or really serious about it. And if you're really genuine about it, you know what I'm saying? If you just let everything flow, it should be good. Don't rush it, you know what I'm saying? You have to give it time. You can't break up after the first argument because you have arguments.
That's the easy way.
That's the easy way out. The hard, and that's what me and Vaya really figuring out now too. Like arguments, you have to be able to communicate and not even argue. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to really both be mentally strong and be like, okay, let's just sit down and talk about this really, you know what I'm saying, and try not to raise our voices this time. Yeah. Try to have a key word if something gets too serious. We have like a funny word that we'll say or a funny phrase.
Now we gotta stop and we can talk later. That's what happened when we have an argument.
Yeah, when we have an argument.
We say the key word because that means we're both too angry to communicate at this moment. So we just stop. And we leave each other for like few minutes, and then we come back and talk.
Yeah. So I feel like if you can just figure out a way to get through all the arguments and still enjoying each other, and hey, it's cool, it's lit, you know what I'm saying? And you can still be with somebody who's smoking, you don't smoke, because Vaya is the coolest. So yeah, it's lit. But yeah, I would just say that, just anything is possible. You do it. If you want to get married, if you're in a long distance relationship, you gotta take that flight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so
I'm gonna end this off with giving my advice.
Okay.
The Mama Tweezy advice.
Okay, Mama Tweezy.
And what you think too about our relationship?
Yes, we can touch on that too.
Okay.
So I want to say this. Of course, this is my blood.
I understand.
Right?
Oh, we can't tell.
And I want to say, because I love him and because I know how he feels about you, that my love is rooted and grounded and connected to anything that's connected to him. And to let you know, as a mother-in-law, you know, I'm here. Yeah. You know, and I'll always be here for you. Any advice, if he act crazy, you call me and we'll fix it.
Oh, that's good. Now I have your number.
Yes. So we'll fix it. And I want to say to you guys both, you know, I'm proud of Antoine, and I'm proud that he felt man enough to make you his wife, and that he took the responsibility as being a father, you know, to Eileen, which is adorable. And that I am really proud of the direction you guys are going, and to be able to see how you function and flow, even watching you grocery shop. You know, it's amazing to be so young and make a choice You know, and I have to say to, you know, my other two daughters that's married as well, to, you know, you guys, I'm so proud of you. You know, y'all chose to get spouses and do the responsible thing. Yeah. And, you know, I think that's a good thing. And to always keep God first, no matter what. And to keep your communication, because that is the foundation of a great relationship. Yeah. And always stay friends.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, you're my best friend.
Yes, always stay friends.
All the time.
Yes, always stay friends, and always keep your marriage as a woman, keep it full of different excitements, right? And you the same. Don't let it get dull or boring, and keep each other happy. Yeah. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and just do this thing.
Yes,
thank
man.
you.
Thank you. That is lit.
That was deep.
It wasn't too deep.
It was good. That was good.
It was good.
Yeah. I'm happy.
I am happy. I'm excited too. Just what the future holds for you guys.
Oh yeah, I'm excited too.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, so I guess I'm about to wrap up this video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, and also tell us if you have any video ideas, if you want us to prank her again before she leaves.
Please
let us know.
Please
and everything. So peace.
Peace.